just gonna do a little. The bar's closed. Oh, I mean, maybe the one downstairs maybe is open. So I shot all of this earlier, but then realized I was shooting with my shutter at like 1/20, so it's really jerky and not great footage. And unfortunately, the sun is no longer out. Very overcast, which is fine. It's actually very comfortable, but it doesn't look as pretty now out here as the footage I would have gotten earlier. I've been really bad about remembering to check the camera settings. I'm still getting used to this new camera because I've been using a point and shoot for so long. So switching over to a mirrorless, like full frame, I've got some learning to do. Okay, so we are at Jake's American Bar at the Royal Pacific, which is where we are staying for our Universal portion of our trip. So I got the Old Smoky. It has Elijah Craig Bourbon, Simple Syrup, Angostura Bitters, Orange Bitters, Mezcal Filthy Cherry. So it's definitely an old fashioned. Comes with a nice big ice cube, as it should. So Rex got the hot wings, and then I ordered a plate of the homemade pretzel sticks or pretzel rods. It comes with, I think, beer, cheese, and mustard. And I love the whole presentation. So the whole theme of this hotel is kind of like Fiji, Hawaii, very tropical, Pacific Islands, very Pacific Islands. And it's really tranquil here. We checked in a couple hours ago, and it just has felt so peaceful since we got here, especially after the week we've had. It's just been a really rough week if you've watched my previous videos. And it's just really nice to check in to a tropical paradise to start our Universal stay. Love this little courtyard. My only complaint is that it's also the smoking section. And if you don't smoke, it does smell a little out here. But also, if you do smoke, it's a really nice place to kind of hang out for a while. Hello friends, so we finally got our room over at the Royal Pacific. It did take a little while. We checked in around 11:30 and it's like after 4:30 now, but we're finally in our suite. And this room is gorgeous. We actually stayed here last time and I didn't really film the room because it didn't seem like anything special, but we did get the suite this time just to have the extra space. It makes it a little bit easier for us when I'm getting ready in the morning so I don't wake Rex up. This is a really, really cute suite. We have a gorgeous view and I can't wait to give you a little room tour. So let's flip this camera around and get going. We're gonna start right here at the front door. They have this cute little, looks like a close-up of a sand dollar painting just there. But what I like is there's a little space here where you can either put your shoes or maybe store your luggage. That's always handy. I think when the rooms are small, it's really tough when you have a lot of people traveling and you have all the suitcases. So this is nice and wide and open. I really like the floor here. I think it looks kind of tropical. And we got this nice big hallway. And then just off to your left here, we've got a closet. It is actually quite a big closet. I see there's an extra blanket and pillow, ironing board, safe, some hangers. You even got 2 bathrobes there, which is nice. None of the Disney hotels really come with bathrobes, so that's a little nice add-on. Looks like you have plenty of room to store some luggage in here as well. And then just to the right or across from the closet, we have a little vanity, which is quite nice that it's separate from the bathroom, so if someone needs to use it to get ready in the morning. Not a ton of space, but enough for a few nights for you to store your things. You also have a lot of storage underneath, some towels, and what looks like a pretty decent hair dryer. The Lowe's hotels use the Julian Farrell products, so they have, which I like, I kind of like this, they have anti-aging for your skin. They have a hand and body cream, hand wash, a face bar, some glasses for you as well. I really think this mirror is quite pretty and I like the lighting. It's definitely better lighting than we had at Animal Kingdom Lodge, so maybe I can do my makeup there in the morning. They also have a makeup and shaving mirror I like these because as you can see, it's zoomed in on that side, well, magnified. Normal on the other. Looks like it has a light. Oh, the light was on. Not a very bright light, but you probably don't need it with the ones on either side of the mirror. Big mirror here. Very handy if you want to see what you look like before you run out the door. So it's a pretty nice big shower. I think the tile in here is really pretty. It's very tropical. I like that it has the overhead shower. Looks like it has a few shower settings as well. And then it also has the one attached to the hose. Really great for bathing little ones or if you just want to wash your hair. I'd say my only complaint is that the shower and the toilet are in the same room. It's pretty opaque, but it is a frosted door rather than a solid door. Now we got the king suite, so that means that it comes with this little living room section off of the main bedroom. The sofa is a pull-out sofa. I doubt it's very comfortable, but it could be handy if you have maybe like 3 or 4 people, maybe some kids sharing the room with you. It gives them a little extra space. This is actually, I don't know if it's coming across in camera, but it's actually quite a large living room for it being a hotel suite. I think it's gonna be very comfortable for us to hang out here for a few days. I love the detail in the room. It does feel a little dated in areas, like I've noticed. So they have these kind of like luggage buckles on the sofa. They're starting to peel. So the room might need a little bit of a refurb, but it feels clean. On this side, you have a little entertainment center, and I believe the mini fridge is going to be in here. So we have a little mini fridge there. Not huge, but you can definitely store some drinks, maybe some milk if you want to have cereal in the morning in there. And then over here, we have a little coffee machine. It's kind of like an off-brand Keurig, it looks like. They have some, like 2 coffees, a decaf, and a green tea. They do have some creamer pods there. And then below that drawer, they have an ice bucket, 2 more cups and some sugar. Let's see, what do we got here? This looks different. Oh, they got some Truvia. That's pretty nice. So they got various types of sugar. And then on either side of the mini fridge, they have 6 drawers. So plenty of room to store your clothing. I like the colors that they have going throughout this room. It's kind of like a teal, turquoise color, both on the walls, in the carpet, and in that wall decoration. Here's the room from the other side. So you can see it's quite a bit of space. We have a pretty view too. I can actually see some of the other hotels. I can see off in the distance the boat launch, so we could take the boat over to the parks. We got a little beach right in front of us. I can see the hot tub, which is, it's actually a very large hot tub, probably one of the largest hot tubs I've seen at any of the hotels recently. And the pool's quite big as well, and it kind of wraps around a little bit like a lazy river, which is really cute. But yeah, like how gorgeous is this little view? It really is like a tropical paradise. Also in the living room area, we have this nice little desk set up. Sorry, I already put some stuff down on it. You can see we've got 2 outlets and a USB charger on that side. And then on the other side, it looks like another USB, and there are 2 outlets. One of them is being used by the desk lamp, but I'm sure you can unplug it if you needed it. It's a really nice little desk setup. Plenty of space to work if you have to. Another mirror there. And then the other thing I like, Disney's not really doing in-room dining except for maybe at like the Grand Floridian and one other, but the hotel here has in-room dining and the menu is quite large. So I think we'll take advantage of that one morning to maybe get breakfast. Now, going into the bedroom, we have the king suite, so the bedroom does feature a king bed. So this room's actually quite large as well, bigger than I was expecting. We have this little seating area over here, some really cute light fixtures. Like, I love these lamps on the end of the bed. Really unique looking, very tropical feeling. They're on both sides, and then each side of the bed, on the end table, you can find 2 outlets and 1 USB. And one thing I really appreciate, they have the 2 outlets facing in different directions, which if you have 2 bulky plugs, this comes in handy so they're not going to be bumping into each other. I think that's really smart and a nice feature that most hotels don't do. Rex sat in the chair. He said it was pretty comfortable to sit in. They have some more artwork from the Pacific Islands. Another nice, really big closet. Some extra hangers, luggage rack. Plenty of space to unpack in this room. Okay, the room from the other side, I'm standing by where that chair was. There's a full dresser there. We have 9 drawers. 3 of them are quite large. There's another entertainment center, so it's really nice that you can be watching TV in bed. If you have kids, they could be watching TV in the living room, and everyone's kind of happy. I really love how big the windows are in both the living room and the bedroom. Lets a lot of light in. Can hear the music from the pool, but very, very slightly. I think if you had TV on or you were sleeping, you probably wouldn't even notice it. There's another mirror right there. And then it looks like a little ottoman, a little place to sit, put your shoes on in the morning. And then just tucked away here, I just noticed we have another outlet. On the right side of the bed, we have an alarm clock, and it looks like it has 2 USB chargers as well. And I'm thinking on top that might be a charging pad, but I'm not sure. So all in all, it's a really pretty room. I love the headboard and the wallpaper, the lamps. It feels tropical, but not in the way that the Polynesian is. I think they definitely set themselves apart from Disney's Polynesian Resort, but I still feel like I went to an island somewhere. I love the whole travel vibe, like how everything looks like a piece of luggage, even the furniture. Like these handles are little leather handles. I think that's really nice detail. So all in all, I think this is a really great room. It's literally twice as big as the last room we stayed in at this resort. I think it's like 670-ish square feet, so pretty large. There's tons of space for us to store our luggage, which is really great. And for us, the reason why we like to have suites like this is that I am a morning bird. I get up really early, especially when I'm on vacation in theme parks, and I don't like to wake Rex up. So I like having the separation where I can like go into another room and get ready. I can make coffee and I'm not worried that I'm going to make too much noise because we have that next door to divide everything up. And I do like how the bathroom is outside of the bedroom too. I know sometimes you get suites like this and the bathroom's in the bedroom and you're still waking the person you're sharing a bed with up. So it's pretty nice. We used Bell Services to bring our luggage up, and I wish I'd gotten the gentleman's name, but he was amazing. He was really, really helpful, answered some questions, he gave us some tips, and just overall super friendly. Really great experience dealing with him. Pretty much every hotel staff member that we came across today has been really wonderful and helpful. We really enjoyed our lunch at Jake's American Bar and Grill. The waitress there, I asked her about the story for Jake's, but when I asked her about it, she offered to print off a copy of like the backstory, and they did it on this really cool official paper. So I thought that was just really special and a nice touch. So I think what we're gonna do now, probably unpack just a little bit. I need to charge my phone, and then I'm really excited because there's a new miniature golf place open up on City Walk that we've never been to. So I think we're gonna go head over there. They have 2 courses, so we'll meet back up a little bit later. So they have, I think, 3 or 4 towers, and each one's kind of a wing off the main building. And they're really easy to find because they're all labeled. They have lots of little outdoor seating areas as well. They're usually connected to the different restaurants. It does say that you have to ask the hosts inside to sit out here. But I think if you wanted to sit out here, you can. There's a lot of shade, which is really nice. The pool is just on the other side. I typically don't film pools because there's usually children, and I know I wouldn't want to see myself in a bathing suit pop up on YouTube, so I try really hard to not do that myself. So the Treasures of Bali is a really great store if you need like a pool cover up, a swimsuit, a hat, flip-flops, all sorts of pool wear. Looks like they have a nice gym too. I see lots of cardio machines, some free weights. Actually, it's larger than I expected. If you keep on walking, you'll find your water taxis to the resorts. You can either walk or take the water taxi. I think the walk was maybe like a 10-minute walk, and it's not bad. You do go through security before you get on the boat, so you don't have to do it when you get to the park, and it does save a lot of time. And it's a really nice boat ride. It's in the shade for the most part, and it's just kind of pretty and relaxing, and I definitely prefer it to taking a bus to the park. But I think that walk took all of 2 minutes, so it's not very far from the main lobby. It would just depend on where you're staying. Like if you have a room at the end of the building, it might be a bit of a walk. But it really feels like you checked into paradise when you come here. I think this might be my favorite hotel on Universal property. I haven't stayed at the others, but I've like kind of toured them, and I just really love the vibe of this one. It's a really great place to stay, especially if you're ending your trip at Universal. How you doing, Mr. Cable?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, you love Universal.
Yes, I love Universal. It's my favorite park. I like that you can walk around and drink. I'm not a big drinker, but I like the option.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm a huge Hammer horror movie monster buff. I love Frankenstein. I love Bride, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Wolf, Mandrake, all that stuff. All that stuff. I said stuff. Don't really know what to get. I'm trying to get something light, so I picked out the chicken. It's like a handheld, from the handheld menu, chicken with pesto. So I'm looking forward to it.
We also got the bread service, which I'm really excited about.
Oh yeah, that bread's
Like,
super
we've been here, this is our third time at this restaurant, and we really like it. Skeletor, it's his, I think it might be his first time, because last time you were here, I have a video of you wearing your Skeletor shirt, and I'm like, where's Skeletor? You're like, I left him back at the room. I'm like, he's gonna be so mad.
Not anymore.
Oh, there he is.
I mean, we've had good service everywhere that we've gone on this trip,
Yeah.
but every person that I've interacted with as far as staff goes for Universal, they've been amazing. I actually like the staff more than the service we get at Disney.
The channel is called Disney Cable Magic.
Yes, but they're also hearing from Mr. Cable, who is less Disney and more magic.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So we got the warm bread service. It's a little different than last year. I don't remember what the bread was, but I think they use like seasonal jams. This is probably a peach one. And then we got some like herbed butter. Is it warm?
Yeah.
Ooh. Looks good, baby.
Yours looks really good.
It does look really, really good. It looks freaking delicious. Cute. So what are we doing?
We are doing Hollywood Drive Golf.
We got some trivia there.
We're doing the double
Oh,
feature.
okay. Do you see? So like, the trivia is on certain holes. So it says like hole 2, and then it asks us a question, and they said if you answer the trivia questions, you get a coupon when you're done.
Was that right?
Yeah. So it looks like we have to pay attention as we're going through them. Oh, fun. All right, we're doing like a mausoleum now. These are happy little ghosts. You ready? Pull in one, honey. It's scary in here. No! And thirst of blood, Drax stayed awake night and day. A big mistake?
So it's this one. You have to get it. Okay. And it's
Oh, yeah.
parts, or
I-
it is metal.
I don't know.
Oh, because that's Dracula.
Yeah.
In the coffin.
So probably his heart, right? You would stake him in the heart. Good luck.
See how it's like all bloody kind of?
Yeah.
Like colors?
Oh,
Oh, I
nice.
found it.
Oh. Gross green, ooky, spooky, beware of swamp creats, honking, looky.
You spit water. There's another one over there.
Yeah!
It's distracting.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. No! Go ahead. Get down there. Try to ignore as you take aim the beast above doing the same. Oh no!
Oh, I like the sound of that.
No! Curse is creepy Willow's wrath, its limbs outstretched to block your path. No, but just a little harder. The Trim Reaper. Ooh. Laboratory. Now we lay you down to play. One final hole to end your day. A lab of tubes and gears and light to turn the dark into delight.
I wonder if this eats your battery.
Oh yeah, a lot of them do, right? Like if you don't get it, you just lose.
Selects it. Oh yeah, because it'll go up there, right?
I guess. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yeah, there it is.
I can't. Oh, there. Oh, that's so cute. It's our first day at Universal. It was a long one, but a good one. It kind of, I would say like the first half wasn't so great because, you know, we had to finish packing at Animal Kingdom Lodge and we were there for 2 weeks, so we had a lot of stuff to pack up. Then we made the transfer over to Royal Pacific. It was a little chaotic when we got here. Rex had to return our rental car and take it back to the airport. It didn't make sense to keep it while we're here because we're not going to use the car at all at Universal, and you have to pay, I think, $28 a night for parking. So that would have added up pretty quickly. So while he did that, I got in line with Bell Services, but it was like 11, so everyone was checking out and it was very busy. I then got in line to check in, and then after that I got in line again to go pick up our tickets for the day, or for the weekend. I also upgraded my pass to a Premier Annual Pass. It made sense because I know I'm gonna come back here at least once for a few nights, probably 2 more times in the next year. And then when you add all the discounts that you get on top of that, it definitely made sense for at least me to upgrade. I was able to do all of that at the vacation planning desk and within the hotel. It only took a couple minutes, so that was pretty great. So Universal, so we checked in, but we ended up waiting like 4.5, 5 hours for our room, but we did go have lunch at Jake's American Bar, which was awesome. And then our room was finally ready. You've seen the room tour by now, it's really cute. And then we headed down to City Walk. And the boat is great. It only takes about 5 minutes to get from the hotel to City Walk. We went to dinner at Big Fire, and Rex went and put his name down at Big Fire, and they said it was gonna be like 2-hour wait. And I was like, you know what? I read somewhere that when you're staying at a Premier hotel at Universal, there's like a concierge service. So we texted they text you right when you check in, and they're like, if you need anything, just text us here. So I was like, why don't we try it? So he sent them a text, and they were able to get us a table within like 30-40 minutes versus 2 hours. So much better. So we did that, and while we were waiting, we just walked around the shop. So the time flew by. We had an amazing dinner, a really great server. He was very funny and thoughtful, and he knew the menu really well, which was great. And then after that, we went and did the mini golf. I think it's like Hollywood Drive-In or something like that. I'll have to, well, you'll see a video of it. I can't remember the name now. But they have 2 courses. One is like Haunted Mansion course and the other is Sci-Fi. We bought both. So you can actually buy both, but do them, you don't have to do them back to back. You can do one another day. So we did the Haunted one first, and it was my favorite mini golf I've ever done. I felt that the holes, like where you have to hit the ball and whatever, I felt like they were a little on the small side. So they would get backed up because they were a little easy. Like most of them were par 2 or 3. So there was a bit of a backup, but it is a Friday night and it still moved pretty smoothly. My only complaint is that like the whole course didn't last as long because we were just having so much fun. I definitely recommend doing it at night. I'm sure it'd be fun during the day, but really hot. At night, it was nice and cool. They have like misters and fans dotted around, and you could really see all the neon lights. So we just loved it. It was like right up our alley. Can't recommend it enough. And then after we finished that round, we went and had our booklets stamped, and that just allows us to come back and finish the other course another night. So that worked out really great. They do offer annual pass discounts on it as well. But I won. It was my first time beating Rex at mini golf, so yay! But I will say, I only won by like 1 point, so it was super, super close. And I have a feeling he's gonna bring his game for the next one, and I'm gonna get my like butt whooped. But anyway, really cannot recommend that enough. It was the perfect way to end our night. And tomorrow starts our first full day at Universal. I'm really excited and happy to be here. Can't wait to take you guys through Universal tomorrow. We're gonna go on as many rides as possible. We have Express Pass through the hotel, so that's really awesome. Have you ever stayed at the Royal Pacific? Would you stay here? This is our second time at this hotel, and I think we'd have a hard time staying anywhere else because we just love the really chill, relaxed vibe. The food's really great here as well, and it's so close to the parks. I hope you enjoyed today's video and coming along on this adventure, and if you did, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button so you can come along on the next one. And as always, magic is out there, friends.